Nate Bramblett, a local contender for the National CrossFit Games, stopped by OSC to check out the bone density machine and chat more with us about his journey through CrossFit. OSC's Dr. Martin Coleman and Mrs. Vicki Coleman, his wife and surgical nurse, are sponsoring Nate for the games that will take place July 21st through 26th in Carson, California. Since getting involved with CrossFit in 2012, Nate now trains and coaches at CrossFit Oyster Point in Newport News, Virginia. Through various competitions and extensive training, Nate has made it through the CrossFit Open and Regionals to be one of the 40 men to compete at the Games. Nate does not know the events he will be competing in and talked with us about how he's been training.
I just have to train. I have a general pool of movements, like 100 to 120 movements that I know CrossFit will generally test. I don't know how they'll test them, but I know those general movements will be tested. So I have to train in a really well-rounded way so that when I get there, hopefully my fitness proves well-rounded, and if there's gaping holes in my training, it'll come up. Workouts will expose the weaknesses. So hopefully I train in a way that I don't have any of those.
Fellow CrossFit enthusiast and OSC physical therapist Tom Toothaker discusses what it takes for someone to go to the CrossFit Games.
You have to dedicate your life to it, to some degree, So it takes hours and hours of training, and that's just the physical part. I think we all know about that, right? Baseball players, football players, all have to put all these hours of training, but then there's a mental component. I mean, there's so much that you have to deal with, whether your body's not feeling right, how your food or your sleep, all these different components.
The physicians and staff at OSC wish Nate the best as he competes against some of the most physically fit athletes at the CrossFit Games.